Hey everyone, Scott here. Just taking a walk around Sydney Harbour. A lot of the guys here out fishing, having a really great day. Okay, so there's a couple of numbers that have just come out that every property investor, anyone interested in housing affordability needs to be across. Now, the first number that I want to share with you is building approvals. So this is measured by the ABS, Australian Bureau of Statistics. And this is the number of approvals that come through the councils to be approved to build. Now, this is a leading indicator which tells us in the future how many buildings will be completed and available for people to live in, either buy or rent. So it's a very important number. Now you can see here, I'll put this chart up. You can see here that building approvals have dropped to their lowest on record for the past 10, 15 years. And it's down to about 12,500 dwellings approved. Now what's interesting is that these are approvals. So not all of these approvals will actually start construction. Not all of them will complete construction. So if we annualize that out, we take that 12,500 approvals for the month, times that by 12, we're looking at about 150,000 approvals for the year, okay? Now, that is going to be substantially under the government's target of 240 to 250,000 dwellings completed for people to live in. Remember, these are approvals, not completions. So if you shave off, say, 10 or 20% off those approvals, say 150,000 approvals, shave off 10, 20%, well, really that's looking like about 110 to 130,000 actual completions. This is less than half of the target of housing completions that we need to be able to fix the housing crisis. So as you can see, there is not enough property coming through the pipeline to fix up actually what's going on with housing in Australia today. Now let me share these two stats with you. First one is the vacancy rate across the country. This is the number of rental properties which are vacant and available for people to rent. So they are on the rental market, and you can see we are only at 1%. A healthy number is about 2.5%. You can see here on the chart, go back over the last 10, 15 years, there's been many times when we've been sitting up around that 2.5%, 3% range, and that's when life was good. And you can see that we've actually had periods of time where we have had a housing crisis in the past. You can see back here, 2006, for example, we actually were sitting below 1% as well. Also, let's take a look at this statistic. This is the listings of property for sale nationally. Now you can see here in this chart, a big drop off in listings. Actually, listings have fallen by about 75,000 to 100,000 listings. This is huge. So you can see here that the average is sitting up around about that 350,000 listings. We're down now to about 250,000 listings. So even if you want to buy a property right now, there's not much to choose from. But there are a lot of buyers, a lot of migrants coming in, a lot of young people wanting to buy property, people wanting to upgrade their property, investors that want property to take advantage of the high rental yields, which are out there right now. So everyone is competing for a really small, limited number of existing property. Those numbers look at the two key areas of housing: brand new housing under construction, which is coming in, and the listing of existing property, the availability of existing property and what to do there. So ultimately, what has this shortage of property created? It's created price growth. So take a look at this chart here. You can see the price growth is continuing to surge and to move ahead. And the many experts out there now, many of the big research houses that have a reputation to maintain, are coming out and saying that property prices could increase 30 to 40% over the next 5 years. Lastly, let's actually take a look at rental yields. You can see here also rents continuing to increase, and this is because existing property, not enough supply there, brand new constructed property to come along to fill that void, to fill that gap, not enough coming there also. This housing crisis is with us for the next 10 years minimum, and what that means is there's a big opportunity for property investors to create a huge amount of wealth and to contribute towards your retirement and nest egg. So take advantage of it while it's there. For more videos like this, please click like and subscribe for more information around the property market. Thank you.